Alright guys, I am going, oh man, I should have pulled it up on the phone. I decided it was a hard choice today. Today's Sunday, on where to go today. So there was what's going on here? Like the traffic is moving slow. There was a Porsche show by a museum, which I never heard of, which I never been to, but I was trying to do some research. Basically, it said it was an annual show. So it was something I believe happened before, but I just never heard of. So it was either between that and then there's a show in Lindenhurst, which I never went to also. So the Porsche show is rolling dice like everything else. It could be a hit or a miss. Because I'm not really, the scenery in the background look pretty dope. But then Lindenhurst, I ain't see nothing on that really anyway, but I heard it when I just did kind of like, I looked at the flyer. The flyer don't even have an address, number one. The flyer just have underneath the railroad Lindenhurst. So that right there was like, where am I going? Where am I putting this in the GPS? Underneath the railroad. So I just put railroad Lindenhurst, and hopefully it takes me there, because that's basically where I'm going today. So it's only gonna be one show. It's not gonna be two shows today. It's gonna be one show today, and I'm gonna take it from there. So ETA right now saying 34 minutes, and I am on the Northern State Parkway, and I want to pull up the flyer for y'all, which I know I have it somewhere, which y'all maybe already know what I'm talking about. But just trying to do this while I'm driving. Okay, it's actually it says Hot Rod Block Party. So okay, so as y'all see, Hot Rod Block Party. Okay, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to join the block party. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something different, because this is I'm rolling dice, because as I said, it's either the Porsche or you never know. I may do too. You never know today. I'm prepared. I got my drinks, I got my bag, I got my cameras. And I'm in the Scat Pack today. If you don't know, this is my 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body. I decided to take it out, not to put in a show, honestly, because I really don't kind of do that right now. I would showcase it in the show, but I'm not competing for a trophy or nothing like that. So basically, I ain't even have time to even, it's a little dirty, but not dirty, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm outside today, man. This was my daily, this was my everything, and it's still my everything. So I'm outside and enjoying it. So all right, guys, tap back in when I get to Lindenhurst. As I said, I just actually have to find this place, because there was actually, it just says Lindenhurst under the railroad tracks. I'm not from Lindenhurst, so I really don't know where under the railroad. Well, we gonna see when we get there. All right, tap back in with y'all in the few. Look at the back ends. If you can look at the back ends, and we gonna talk about it later. All right, guys, I'm checking in. I actually just reached Lindenhurst. I just did actually a pre-game walk to see how big this thing is. According to that flyer, it just says block party. This is a real block party. But we gonna get into the cars first, and then we gonna run. It look like it got a lot of vendors, a lot of different things going on today. So I'm gonna have a lot of different footage in terms of the Insta360, the camera, and all that. But it's a real dope event. I wish they broadcasted a little bit more in terms of what was going on. With the flyer, a little plain Jane, but all right, let's get into it. As I said, they're doing everything basically in the whole town setting. And this whole lot of different cars, a lot of different things going on. This is a LT4, another color. Never seen this one before. A lot of different things going on today. A lot of nice cars. I've seen that car before. Just want to give y'all a broad view. Whoever couldn't make it. My boy, what's up? My boy.
How you doing?
What's up? You good?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. What time you got here?
About 10.
Oh, yeah?
10,
yeah.
20,
oh, yeah. This thing is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just got here, so I'm gonna run around there. All right, I'll catch you later. It's good for the town, good for the stores.
They're scary.
Darth Vader guys out here looking crazy. Vehicle people. I came with the Charger. I had to truck the Charger on the street somewhere, thinking it was a little bit different atmosphere, but not knowing that this is a real Holyfield Black Party. Some of these cars may look familiar to y'all. They got different areas to park cars and stuff like that, because I think cars is parked in the back also. I guess this is like the display. I'm trying to see the lineup. Bunch of good head going around. And this is like just another part actually. Another part where it got like a whole bunch of different vendors, hella vendors. As I said, this is where I'm gonna have to kind of gotta get the Insta 360. To blend into the video, so I had to capture more. So this video is actually going to be a part 2. They put together a huge event, people, as y'all can see. So I'm on the breeze down this way. It look like it got stuff left anyway. So that's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. Sorry, excuse me. This is pretty dope. This is the way like most of the cars is displayed on the side right here. So we will kind of like breeze through a little bit on the side. Got a Cadillac Cooper there for sale. knew the play. Maybe because I got to park somewhere over here, but as I said, I don't know the play over here. They said underneath the railroad, which I didn't understand underneath the railroad what that meant, but I guess now I know what it meant. This is where this is going to be the real, I guess, car show area underneath the railroad. I hope not underneath the whole railroad, but okay. I guess my Sunday pick was on point. I was gonna do the Porsche show like I told y'all. I was gonna do the Porsche show. But we got a whole mix of everything today. This is I gotta say by far, this is one of the coolest show I went to since I've been running the car show play. This right here look deep. And they putting cars here. That working. How's that working? Look at my boys, legendary muscles in the building. It's a nice car.
Oh, you got the
It's a nice car. Yeah. Nice car. Alright guys, back at it. This thing go down. Super nice. How far this thing go all the way down to there? Where it stops? Oh, right here? Oh shit, damn. I'm looking down here like I gotta walk all the way down there? No, shit. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. That sounds good. This color right here is flipping. Alright guys. Alright. For sale by owner. I'm gonna walk along the back skirts of the street. That music copyright is here, man. I already know legendary muscles in the building. As I said, I wish I knew, because where I park, people, where I park kind of far, but it's okay. I wish I would have got a park right here in the cut, in the mix, as y'all can see. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch today, people. Even though I'm on a diet. I got a pub. Look at this. And they kind of called it underneath the train station, but it was an address, which I didn't know the address. You know what I mean? All right. right, let's see what other stuff we got going on here. Cut through. Okay. And then I do promise I will give y'all it's a 360 shot. Right. Okay. Oh, I remember this car right here. Okay. You outside? Alright, let's see what they got. They got actually a live band also. Oh man. Okay. We got some more plastic cars here on the side.
Finish my arm with my kids, but I still don't have
All over the place. Let's breeze through here. Oh, okay, he got the big lines out. Okay. Super nice. Okay, somebody got the slingshot. Like the vibe. Oh, this is nice. Oh, very nice, very clean. Final bill on bags. Yeah, that's very clean, very clean. This is a good show actually to showcase my car. If I had known these things would have been like this, I could have actually just brought my car and just do it right here for the day. Bam. Alright guys, this is, I'm just like so amazed. We got top notch cars out here, top notch footage. Let's see if I can sneak in here. Get this car right here. I don't know. Can we even go next to the car? I got the dog. Pretty nice. Super nice right here. Super duper nice. Nice combo. Just super nice combo, people. All these cars is immaculate. Look at this right here. No dash, no nothing, just plain Jane. Okay, I like the flavor.
way easier getting on a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, this right here is Alright guys, they kind of got this blocked off, so I can't really too much get inside here. So I'm gonna give y'all kind of like the outskirts of what's going on here. But we do got some cars here on the side.
She's showing me pictures, and I've met her dad, but I've never seen the actual car.
parked back here too. Just don't be no one to play.
Take some money.
I guess this is about it for this part right here. Alright guys, I'm gonna go into the Insta 360 mode now. Alright guys. So I think we kinda got everything covered. So the way this go, it's basically a mix of cars, different vendors. That's basically what's going on today. A lot of classic cars. Everybody brought their cars out. The information I got wasn't like 100% like to say like it's going. It did say block party, so I guess it is a block party. So we about to just run back through one more time. Then we out of here. Got a lot of bikes out here too. A whole lot of bikes. This car right here is I don't even understand this one right here. So I'm gonna show y'all. This right here is super different. I don't know what to say about it. People actually can sit back here. That's crazy. Boy, I tell you sometimes, boy, the way the mind works is crazy. Crazy. And then some added work on here, some added detailing. But he just did that on the spot. And he promoting the block party. That's a fly actually, you know. Tattoos. I got the crazy tan though anyway because I'm outside. Y'all already know. Alright, so as y'all, we gonna breeze through again. The vendors, other vendors selling all kind of stuff, as y'all already know. I ain't quite doing the cut by the band. I said it's a hot day, but it ain't like super hot. But alright, I think this is gonna be it for the day. I'm not doing no more shows. Today is Sunday. This was pretty clean and nice.
Right.
Everybody got like their little tents on the water and all that. There's shut down. They making no money today. That's crazy. How you got a gas station and you're making no money today, selling no gas? Got a beauty bar, pizzeria making some money today. Doing real good. All these other bars and restaurants making good money today. Because it's allowed today. Lemon tree, never heard of that. Got the barber shop.
That's fine.
That's these old stories. I like the play though. They got all these tents set up like all over the place selling beer and water. I like the play. But they got permission to do that. That was a good play. I like that. Okay. I don't know if this is a car show. They doing a car show or how they doing it? I don't know how they doing this, boy. I don't know if they calling out trophies or they calling out no trophies or what exactly they doing today.
My food is 5 bucks.
Yeah, but then it takes a few months. We're only,
True, it's all the way in November.
And the duster. I like the tank in the trunk. Got this is clean. It's a super clean, super clean. Super clean. Alright guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna breeze out of here. We all talk about it when we get to the charger. As y'all already know, I always have a long walk. A very long walk. Whew. That was a big show, people. The show was big, and all right, we talk about when we get to the charger. All right, guys, my mission is completed. It was a pretty decent day today. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. I'm gonna do 2 videos. I'm gonna do a part 1, part 2. Part 1 is basically in the excuse me, with the GoPro. Basically, just talking about the event and just from a different view. And then the Insta360 is gonna just be a all around view. Maybe things that I missed. That's why I usually break out the GoPro, because I maybe missed some things. There may be some areas I couldn't get into because everybody was blocking their car and stuff. I understand that, so that's why it's going to be a part 1 and part 2. I grabbed almost, I say 95% of all the photos, but I had some people actually blocking their vehicles, so I couldn't actually grab a photo, which is all good. It's all good. So actually video I had dropped basically yesterday, try to change the brakes on the Charger. That didn't quite work out. Got the wrong part from Amazon, so I'm gonna have to look into getting new brake pads again. I'm actually about to bring these brake pads back to Amazon and get my refund. So, all right, man. Today was it's always a long day. The sun was out, just doing a lot of walking, a lot of recording, a lot of taking pictures. So, I kind of like walk the area like more than one time, going back and forth, just trying to get all the footage I can and photos I can for the channel. So, all right, guys, if you who whoever's new to the channel, y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, look at the back end videos. See if you like the channel. As I said, the channel is a car enthusiast car channel. Always mixing a little bit of something different in it. You know what I mean? As I go, I learn. As I experience and venture off into the different things. So a lot of different car shows, a lot of DIYs, and it's just gonna be a lot of different. I went to the Jeep show, do something different in there. Because somebody that has maybe an old school or a sports car, maybe have a Jeep tub, and just I cover that too. So all right, guys, I'll catch y'all guys on the next video. Life for Mike LS.